Hey there! Welcome to Steam Powered, a channel for the curious. Now I realize you may have a couple of questions with an introduction like that, the first of which probably is, well, what's Steam? Well, besides a gas, you may have heard the acronym Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics, or STEM. It's a pretty popular topic in a lot of different circles of discussion nowadays. So to answer your question, STEAM is just STEM, but you add an A for art. So now you have science, technology, engineering, art, and mathematics. So there's the answer to your question, and the immediate follow-up question you'll probably have is, well, why would you add art? To which we would respond, well, why not? After all, hackers, makers, creators, and inventors are as much artists as they are scientists, technologists, engineers, and mathematicians. What I mean is, science, technology, engineering, and math are all means to an end. They help you to realize a creative vision. They are tools that you can apply to create something that you believe is worthwhile. But being able to free your mind and see a solution that can be implemented is the hard part, oftentimes the hardest of inventing, actually. That's where the art and creativity piece comes in. It's the ability to forget the realm of possibility momentarily and just think about what a solution may look like. In other words, it's all about perspective. Can you see a solution from start to finish versus just develop something that works within a set of parameters that you're given? To give you an idea, a painter sees a picture in his head. Then he uses his brushes to create the work. There may be an art critic that comes along later on and asks about the brushes at a later point, but the first thought that usually comes across the critic's mind is, wow, what vision, what imagination, what creativity this artist had to create this work that's in front of me. I am taken aback. This is just amazing. So that's what we're here for. We realize there are plenty of great tutorials out there that show you the tools that you can use to make the future. But instead, we want to help you to see the tools and their uses differently. In other words, we want to help you to see the picture, not just the brush. So here's what we're thinking. Start off with the hashtag basics. Learn how to see code rather than just write it. From there, we'll move into next things next, which is code is just lines of text on a screen. But how those lines got there and what order they're in is worth a series all on its own. We'll also be doing some coding cool stuff, designing, architecting, and developing solutions to some rather entertaining problems, and let me say we think that they're pretty entertaining. We've got some fun stuff planned for this series, so definitely be on the lookout. And then we also have the cutting edge, where we talk about stuff like AI, machine learning, the cloud, virtual and augmented reality, all of those hot topics that you hear about one day and then they immediately change the next day. Those are the cutting edge, and that's what we're going to talk about in this series. So needless to say, we have a lot of ground to cover, friends. At the end of the day, if we help you to learn something new, and you enjoy learning it, then we're happy. We're excited to see the amazing things that you'll come up with in the future, and we hope we can help you learn a thing or two to help you along the way. So with that in mind, Godspeed, and something we say around the office here, full steam ahead. See what we did there?